workout, live stream. So I woke up and had coffee, had the morning coffee, went on the walk with the wife and dog. And for some pre-workout, I had my high protein coffee with some dates. And now I'm feeling energized. I got the sugar. I feel the sugar in my bloodstream. Now I'm about to train. It's kind of chilly today. So I'm going to, I'm wearing sweatpants and a hoodie. That's a little chilly. We're in Michigan. And you guys know I'm a huge fan of my toe shoes, so just it takes a second to get these on. These are basically like a glove for your foot. All right. I'm going to train some chest and arms. All right, we got anyone in the stream? Do we have anyone in the stream? Let's see. Just getting some music going. All right, we got one person in the chat. All right, we got one person in the chat. This is super trippy. Check this out. There's such a huge time lag. Okay. Oh. All right, I'm just getting some music. Oh, that feels good. Whew. All right, we got 13 people in the chat. What's going on? What's going on, guys? All right, let me get you guys on the other tripod real quick. I'm about to do some stretching. I am super tight. These desk jobs, honestly kind of suck because I just get I get so tight. My legs get tight. Dendy, what's going on? Dendy, what's going on, dude? All right, I'm putting you guys on my other little tripod so I can put you on the floor. Yo, what's up, Dendy? Dendy Putra, shout out. All right. All right, guys. So these are some stretches I'm about to do here. Oh man. This stretch really opens up my hips and everything. Stretches out the quads, the glutes. Feels real good. Oh my gosh, so tight. Woo! Woo! The tightness is insane. Hey, and the stress too makes it a lot worse. Hey, if you're in the chat, drop a comment. I'm about to train some chest and arms. Right now I just started, I'm stretching. Oh my gosh, the tightness in my legs is out of control. It is literally insane. Ouch, ouch. Whew. Hey guys, try this stretch. Try out this stretch. Let's see, we've got Marco. What's going on, Marco? Guys, if you sit in an office all day or you have a desk job like me, try this workout. You put one leg over. See, we got King. Here, let me bring this closer to me. Kimmy Poo. Hi, Kimmy Poo. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm doing good. Thank you for dropping in the chat. How are you doing? Oh, this stretch feels so good. If you sit in a desk all day, this one really opens up your lower back. Try this one out. Odalis Canales says hi. Hey, Odalis. What's going on? Thanks for dropping in, guys. Thanks for dropping in. I'm just stretching out my body. I am super tight. Whew. Oh, that feels great. What are you guys up to today? I'm in Michigan. It's Saturday morning. I just started doing stretches like literally 2 minutes ago. So I work a desk job, so I get super, super tight. And I think like the stress too tightens everything up. But I'm just doing static stretching right now. My hamstrings get so tight. Oh my gosh. Super, super tight. Yes, I do know American Ninja Warrior, of course. Yeah. Those guys are awesome. Yeah, the Ninja Warriors, like, they are just absolute beasts. Super, those guys are beasts. Okay. I'm going to show you guys my chirp wheel. So this also helps out with my catastrophic back tightness and issues. Yeah. Ninja Warrior, those dudes are like amazing. They have so much like body weight strength. All right, so check these out, guys. So this is my 12-inch chirp wheel, and I've got this little one here. I'm gonna show you guys what I do with these. As you age, these are great stretches to do. Oh, get into Warrior. Oh, yeah. Go for it. Absolutely. Yes, go for it. Go for it. You should absolutely go for it. I use a pull-up bar at home to train. Okay, that's awesome. I love it. Yeah, I'm just going to take my hoodie off. I'm starting to get a little warm. Hold up. I do a lot of exercise, even go to the ninja gym to train. That's lit. Okay. All right, watch this. This snap, crackle, pop. Snap, crackle, pop. All right. You ready? Hold up. Oh. Oh my goodness. Whew. This is a foam roller on steroids. This thing just like, if you got a hunchback or like you feel like you're getting a hunchback, this is the best way to kind of like stretch out your hunchback. Ah. Oh my goodness. Oh. You ever see somebody flatten out pizza dough, you know, with that roller? This is kind of this like similar idea with your spine. Oh. Oh. Whew. Oh, good Lord. Oh. 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 Oh my gosh. Whew. That felt so good. That's instant pain relief. Yeah. The roller is lit. I am 5'9". 5'9". I'm 5'9" and I'm 190 pounds. All right, check this out. So this one, so if you have neck pain like me, just lay down, you get this thing, and you put it behind your neck, and you just sit there, or you lay here. This stretches out the neck. I've spent my whole life literally sitting at a desk, and like the tightness and the neck and the back pain that it's caused me is insane. You're like studying for school, work, just literally like, you know, going to class, you know, one desk to the next. It's like, my gosh. So this thing feels great. And then what I do is like, I'll push a little bit on my forehead and, you know, very, very light pressure. And that just like stretches out my neck. I feel like it just, you ever see, like, imagine that musical instrument, what is it? An accordion. So imagine an accordion that's like, you know, like compressed, right? I feel like these chirp wheels, these wheels, they just basically like stretch out your back like an accordion, and it feels great. I literally, after I do these, I like feel taller and just so much better. Instant pain relief. And like, I do go to a chiropractor, but I haven't needed to go because like these wheels help so much, and then the stretching. Oh, feels good. I'm 5 foot 80 pounds. Oh, if you're 5 feet and 80 pounds, you're perfect for Ninja Warrior. Lightweight, and body weight strong. That's literally perfect. The Ninja Warrior guys, they're all like super lean. They're super strong in like body weight exercises. They can throw their weight around. Yeah, you want to be light too for Ninja Warrior, especially if you're doing that. If you're a super heavy, beefy, person, that's going to be tough. Yeah, I can show you the pull-up bar. Just let me stretch a little bit more. I'm doing American Ninja Warrior Junior. Hey, that's awesome. That's so lit. Hey, good job, and like congrats on like getting in. Just getting into that is amazing. Like to get through the auditions. All right, I'm gonna put these away. Okay, I'm gonna put you guys on the big tripod now. All right. Just so I'll give you a quick tour of my gym. Hey, you'll get on the big show. Don't worry. You got 5 years to train. All right, so this is my gym. So starting with, I got the cardio equipment, calf raise, some weights, more weights, and then there's my gym, my power rack, which is the centerpiece of my gym. What's going on? Squigs does stuff. Thanks for dropping in. So there's my power rack, and there's the pull-up bar. I have an 85-inch ceiling, so it's not too high, but like there's still like plenty of room to like get your hand up there. And then, these are my ab straps, bar. And then I have some like Olympic rings right there. Those are really great. And then there's my lat pull down, some dipping bars, and I also have my leg extension bench. So yeah, that's really my whole home gym. I did a whole video giving a tour of this place. So I want to put you guys on the tripod. Hey guys, 1 second. Give me 1 second, please. Can you talk a bit lower? Lower? Yeah, my name's actually Tony, yeah. Well, like my like legal name is Anthony, but everyone calls me Tony. Yeah. Hey, 1 second. Give me like 20 seconds. I'll be right back. All right. Oh, louder. You want me to talk louder? All right. All right, so I want to start off with some chest real quick. All right, this is for my dog. Can I speak a little louder? I think it's pretty loud. Here, maybe it's the music. Maybe the music. How's this? Okay, great, great. All right, I have a dog, so this is what this is for. This is her little, her blankie when she comes to sleep. Hey, Dendy, what's going on? All right, let me set up the power rack. And guys, like I don't do super heavy weight when I lift. You'll see I focus more on I'm not a weight lifter. I focus more on just like bodybuilding, so like just putting on like muscle and like making the muscles squeeze and contract. I don't do the heavy weightlifting, the excessively heavy, because over long term, it just puts so much wear and tear on your body. So I just focus on like, you know, like challenging weight, but weight that allows you, you know, to put on muscle. It to add the orange ka. Okay. Not sure I understood what you just said, brother. All right. And always advise, guys, this is really dangerous. So you want to use the spotter bars. I've seen way too many people over the years just like either get injured or die just lifting weights. And I don't plan on being one of those people. So I don't have a spotter, so I got the spotter bars. All right. And then before each workout, I start my Fitbit on the weights, and then, oh, let me move the mic down. Last time I smashed the mic with the bar by accident. Slide it down a little bit. You know what, here. There's like no good spot to put the mic, to be honest. Maybe on my sleeve. All right, hopefully you guys can still hear me with that. So I've just got 135 on the bar. That's it. All right, Fitbit is going. Keep your shoulders in their sockets, and then just Let me know if you guys can't hear me with the mic. I've got it on my sleeve. Okay, that was my warm-up. I'm just gonna add 10 pounds on each side. And guys, I am not an impressive lifter at all. I do very like low weights. I just focus again more on the muscle contraction and stimulation for growth, you know. And once you start doing, so this is 135 plus 20, so I've got 155 total pressing. So it's not that much weight. I have some friends who can literally put 3 45s on each side, so 315, and they'll just squeeze that out like effortless. It's pretty nuts. So the most I'll go up in weight is 225, and that's on flat bench. Oh, Dendi from Indonesia. Nice to meet you, Dendi. Thanks for dropping in, man. That's so crazy. What time is it over in Indonesia? Kimmy Poo, this weight is not impressive at all. Trust me. Like, it's not. It's not that much. If you go to any commercial gym, you'll always see somebody who's like doing like double or maybe even triple this weight. So it is not impressive at all. I am pathetically weak. I can lift 175. That's pretty solid. 175 is a lot, especially for someone who's 80 pounds. That's pretty nuts. I used to lift more. I used to lift a lot heavier back in the day, in like my early 20s. You know, but you get older, you get married, you get a mortgage, you know, your priorities change, your life changes, lifestyle changes, and you know, I still make this a priority, but it's not like my life depends on this. It's just literally just to stay fit and in decent shape. All right. Come on. Whew. Oh, yeah, 315. Yeah, he's probably an absolute beast. Yeah, 315 is a lot. 345s on each side. It's quite a bit. Yeah, this channel is like I have a fitness channel, but it's a fitness channel for people who are like typically married, or they work like they're married, they have kids, they work a job, they're busy, they don't have a lot of time to lift, or whatever. So like this is what this channel is about. It's not like a performance powerlifting channel, you know, where people like, you know, tune in just to see crazy insane stuff. Like no, that's not it at all. Yeah, 315 is a lot. I have one buddy, he can do 405, so 45-pound plates on each side. Just insane. Just so nuts, you know? Yeah. And two, like one of the reasons I don't lift too heavy is because at the end of the day, like as you age and you will get older someday, you know, one day you'll be 30, one day you'll be 40, 50, 60, you know, like um, you don't want to prematurely grind away all the cartilage left in your joints because you will have like severe pain like your whole life. So you don't want to put all that wear and tear. So that's one of the also the other reasons why I don't go super heavy because it's all wear and tear. All the damage, all the injuries, all the wear and tear on your body that you do, especially when you're younger, like it all adds up over time. And when you age, you know, things go downhill pretty quick. So um, my strategy is long term, practical, and you know, be able to do this type of workouts, you know, way into my old age. Yeah, dude, good job on the pull-ups. Pull-ups are phenomenal. Um, Calisthenics, great workouts. Like great work. So I think this is the heaviest I'm gonna go, just 155. You know, you can see I already got a pretty solid pump from just doing this weight. Again, because I focus on going all the way down and stretching the absolute heck out of the muscle. I think my neighbor's doing construction. So this is like a condo. Um, so sometimes we'll have neighbors doing work next door. Let me raise up the music a little bit. Yeah, this is like it's just copyright free electronic music. YouTube is really strict about like copyrighted stuff, so I have to really be careful with that. I listen to different music, but I basically just listen to like electronic. This is like electronic funk music, which I like. Just no lyrics, no nonsense. Man, chest has always been the hardest muscle group for me. All right, I'll do one more set, and I'm gonna switch over to some biceps. Oh, Ryan, hurry up, wuss. I am a wuss. I'm doing 155. Yeah, my bench sucks. 100%. It is absolutely horrible. I'm totally aware. But you know what? I don't really care. I'm not trying to impress anybody with my weightlifting performance. But Ryan, I appreciate the motivation. Thank you. I need that sometimes. What are you guys doing up to? No problem. Keep it up. Thank you, brother. All right, I'm going to do one more set and then switch over to some biceps. I've got a pretty good chest pump. I'm going to feel this definitely tomorrow. Yeah, I do not. My chest is my weakest point. It's not impressive at all. None of the weights I lift are impressive. Absolutely not. Not at all. Incline bench too. I honestly, I don't do flat bench too much. I just do incline because that seems to help. Like I have a smaller upper chest, so I target the upper chest because that's what I want to grow the most. So I just do incline. A lot of bang for the buck. Yeah, and I did a whole tour on my whole gym setup as well. There's a video on my channel if you guys ever want to see everything I've got. All right, if I can get six reps, that's amazing. I struggled to get that last sixth one on the last set. If I can get at least 6 of these. I didn't even make it to 6. Okay. Incline done. Whew. Okay. About to do some biceps now. I think I can bring the mic back up to my up here. Okay. I've got my the Easy Curl barbell. Just getting my clamps on. All right. All right, so for arms, for biceps, so I got the Easy Curl. I go slow down. Let's do overhand. How are those pull-ups going, Kimmy? Yeah, so I'm training arms, chest and arms, and then after this, I have a steam room or a sauna. I'm gonna hit my sauna, sweat, eat some breakfast, and then I've got some household errands and chores I gotta get done. Yeah, one thing I've learned is like, being older and like, having more responsibilities is like, weight lift in the morning. Cause like if I go and weight lift at like say, after work around 5:30, like forget it. I'm gonna get pulled into something else. There's always something going on with the family. There's always something, there's always chores, there's always stuff to do. So I just work out in the morning. I show up for myself, and then the rest of the day, I just, get all of my household stuff done. 67. I'm bake. Squids. Okay. I don't understand what you mean I'm bake. 67. I'm not sure. What is up with 67? I don't understand. Is that like some inside joke? I see that a lot where people say, oh, can you say 67? Like, I don't get it. I have no idea. All right. Let's get this set. Hey, and guys, I think like men out there, guys, like you guys should have big arms. Like men should be strong. That's tough. I think this bar weighs 75 pounds. 75 pounds total on the easy curl. Yo, what's up, Squigs? Thanks for dropping in the chat. I appreciate the love. I appreciate it. I'm a newer YouTuber, so I'm trying to grow this. My goal is to do this full time. And yeah, I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, I work as an engineer. I'm a structural engineer full time. That's what I do for money. And then I just do this YouTube thing on the side. My goal is to eventually like transition to it full time. But that's going to take a little bit of time and some hustle. So, I do these workouts anyway. So I'm like, you know what? Why don't I just, start a YouTube channel, live stream my workouts, share some of my lifestyle habits, because a lot of people out there. Okay. Hey, dude, that's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah, you can do it, man. Keep going. Like, keep going. It's funny too, because like I live stream, but I will go and like, I watch content too. I'll scroll through other people's live stream. Judith Martinez, hola. Hola, Judith. ¿Qué tal? Yo en mi casa, en el gimnasio y ejercicio. Mi español no es bueno. Hablo español poquito. Aprender español con Duolingo. Muy bien, amigo. Bravo. Thank you. My Spanish is terrible. I started today. Thank you for dropping in, Judith. Squigs says, I started today. Hey, you know what? It's never too late to start, and like it just takes time. Like all the other YouTubers I follow, like I follow a lot of fitness guys, and it's just like, they have millions of subs and like, millions of likes and views. But like they've been doing it for years and years. Like I'll go through their old videos. and I'll see something from like 5 or 10 years ago. You know, so just takes time. Everyone starts from zero. All right. Whew. Ah. 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 Bye. Hey, squids, see you later. Yeah, so Saturdays, I like to train arms on Saturday. So Saturday I train everything else through the week consistently. Like 2 upper body, 2 lower body. And then Saturday, I will do like weak and accessory muscle groups. So for me, my chest is super weak. I have a really bad chest. And then, and I'll just do accessories. So like, you know, I'll train biceps. And then, you know, just like triceps. So Saturday is kind of like, you know, work on weak muscle groups day. And I try to keep all my workouts like pretty brief. So right now I'm only 28 minutes in. I try to keep everything like inside of 1 hour. You know, I'm married. I work full time. I have a house. I have a lot of responsibilities. So as much as I love bodybuilding, it is not, it's just like, it's a priority, but it's not like, you know, like, oh, I have to maintain, you know, super high level physique year round, you know, like, you know, but it is good for health, and I do it for health and maintenance. So that's why when you see me, I'm not lifting like impressive weight. This is not a YouTube channel for like, you know, showcasing crazy impressive lifts. I'm just showcasing the life of a typical boring middle-class guy, family man, and how he stays fit, and that's it. When I was like 20, you know, not married, no wife, no mortgage, no responsibilities really. You know, I could go to the gym for 3 or 4 hours and spend all the time in the world there. But like, you know, you get older and you'll have time to exercise, but not that much time. You know, you don't want to do those things when you got a wife and kids. So, yeah, and that's another reason why I built the home gym, because I was just getting too much. I went to commercial gyms all my life. It was becoming way too much of a headache and way too time consuming to just constantly have to drive to a gym all the time. I was just like, dude, there's no way you're going to do this with a wife and kids. Like, you're just not going to have the time. So I spent the money and the investment and then built this whole home gym. And, you know, it saves me a lot of time. I can just wake up, have my morning coffee, jump downstairs, train, exercise in an hour, go upstairs, shower, and then get right back to what I need to do. And anyway, honestly, like, you know, like a lot of people will argue with me and say, oh, well, you know, the home gym is like, is convenient, but like, I gotta be in the atmosphere of high energy so I can like push. And I'm just thinking, I'm like, bro, like, do you go to the gym to be watched by other people? or do you go because you genuinely like and enjoy to go? And anyway, the real work matters most that you do in secret anyway. You know, obviously I'm saying that with people watching me on this live stream, but like this is, I've been doing this for years. I just decided recently, hey, I'm going to start a YouTube channel and show this to you guys, but this is how I normally train with the cameras off. All right. Ah. Ah. Whew. Ah. Ah. Yo, what's up, Squigs? Appreciate the comments. Whew. Oh my gosh. Yeah, also too, one of the other reasons why I'm so weak, I'm even extra weak, is I'm on a weight loss journey, so I'm on a calorie deficit. So I don't have a lot of energy, to be honest. I've lost 30 pounds so far, and I've got like 10 more pounds to go. So being on a calorie deficit sucks. Like, I'm always tired. I never have energy, and my lifts are even weaker than they normally are. So I'm trying my hardest to push. Yeah, I stick to 2,000 calories a day, which honestly is like literally nothing for a guy like me. But it's been working, but it's been really hard. 2,000 calories is nothing. And I track everything with MyFitnessPal. But yeah, you don't have a lot of energy on a deficit. But when you're on a deficit too, it's important to lift, because if you don't lift when you're on a deficit, you will lose muscle, because if you're not using the muscle you have, like, your body is going to use muscle as energy. And so I want my body to use the fat as energy, not my muscle. So I train the muscles a lot, so I can maintain all that muscle mass, but lose fat. But one of the downsides is like, okay, you know, you don't have much energy to lift. So it's kind of like a double-edged sword. Yeah, I will not let myself get that overweight before. I'm 190 right now, and my heaviest I was like 229. So I was very, very overweight. Okay, I think this is my last set of biceps, and then I'm gonna do some dips. I'm done. No energy. Ah. Yeah, I hate being on a calorie deficit. It sucks. But I learned my lesson. Never get that overweight ever again. Weight loss is not easy. And I ain't going to take that Ozempic crap. I will not ever take that. That's another thing that I really don't like. People are taking that stuff and it's just like, come on, man. Like, yeah, it may seem like an easy thing to do for weight loss, but there's an old saying. And the saying is this: there's no such thing. So I'm an engineer, backstory, but we say things like, there's no such thing as a free lunch. Somebody is going to pay for it. So when you take crap like, Ozempic, right, especially when you're taking it because you don't have any health issues, you just kind of want an easy way out of weight loss, right? You're going to pay for it later. I don't care. There's going to be some horrible side effects. There's a price for everything. Literally everything. Even losing weight naturally, there's a price for it, right? So for me, for example, been losing weight naturally with a calorie deficit. Well, guess what? I'm tired. I'm exhausted. I have no energy a lot of the time. And there's days where I'm just miserable, but you know what? That's the price you have to pay. You don't get to eat, junk food. You don't get to eat crap. You have to watch what you eat and log it. That's the price you pay. But you know what? That's a lot better than doing damage to my body with some weird, sketchy drug. Hi, Carolina. Thanks for dropping in the chat. All right, I'm going to do some dips now. Dips are a phenomenal compound workout. Guys, I'm hungry, I'm tired, and I want to just finish this workout and go upstairs and eat because I am running on empty. Yo, I just updated my phone to iOS 26, and it's pretty legit. I really like it. It just changed the whole feel of the phone. How you doing, Carolina? How are you? You're one of my biggest fans, and I always appreciate you dropping into the live streams. Okay, I'm gonna get my sauna steam room heated up. So you can't see me right now, I'm in the back, but basically I'm just turning on the steam sauna. This thing takes takes about 15 minutes to get nice and hot. So during a rest, I will during a rest period, I'll go and I'll go and just heat up the boiler. It just basically boils water, and then that steam goes right into the sauna. So I'll show you guys that when it's done. And guys, just so you know, I'm running on empty. I am really tired. I barely have enough energy right now to squeeze out this. Again, being on this calorie deficit sucks. But, you know, I gained a whole bunch of weight and, you know, I'm working to get it off. All right. Hey, the channel's got 98 subs, and can we make it to 100? I promised my wife if we get 100 subs on my channel, I will take her out to dinner. All right, I'm gonna do these dips. I apologize if these suck. I am hungry and I'm ready to go eat, but I'm gonna push through these. Ah. Oh, all right. Cash, cash. Oh, my gosh. You know, pouring out of an empty cup right now. Pouring out of an empty cup. Almost there. Dips is a great workout because it trains the triceps. I'll show you guys my triceps. So it trains the triceps and your shoulder. So if you want huge arms, like in triceps, and also a chest, do dips. Play some music over here. All right, I'll do this for you guys, but sometimes my wife asks me, hey, can you bounce your pecs to the song? I guess I can bounce them a little bit. Okay. All right, who do we got in the chat? Who do we got in the chat? Who do we got in the chat? We got Carolina. Carolina is Squigs in the chat. Hey, if you're in the chat, drop a comment. Drop a comment. This live stream is just for connecting with you guys. That's simply it. So you guys can ask me anything. It's a workout live stream. So, you know, I'm training, but you guys can talk to me. I'm gonna use my ab straps. So a company called Bells of Steel, they make home gym equipment. They sent me over some free ab straps. So I'm gonna go ahead and use those after, and that'll be the final workout. Yeah, I've got like maybe 10 more pounds to go. I don't know if you guys can tell, I still have like a bit of a little belly, you know? So I'm working on getting that, but I was way heavier. Thank God my wife is a seamstress. So like a year ago, I bought like a bunch of brand new polos, like really nice ones, Nautica. And then I lost, 30 plus pounds. Now all the clothes that I bought, a year ago are small. And they're like really nice shirts, but when I wear them, they're just super baggy. They're so baggy, it looks like I don't even work out. I still look like I'm overweight because the shirts are so baggy. So she's a seamstress and she's been altering my shirts for me. And she's had to take an inch and a half or an inch and a quarter off the sleeves and off of the waistline. So like literally just like, taking an inch and a quarter, inch and a half off each shirt because that's how much weight I lost. So it's really nice because usually what I would do if I didn't have her, I would just like donate all those clothes and then buy all new clothes that fit. Because I don't know what else to do. It costs more money to alter the same clothes rather than just buy new ones, So yeah, my wife's a seamstress. If she has an Etsy store. If you want to check her Etsy store out, I'll leave a link in the description. She made me a Dragon Ball Z lanyard that I really like. I'm a huge DBZ fan. You'll probably know that just from seeing like the cover art for this workout is me as a Super Saiyan. Yeah, Dragon Ball Z bodybuilding motivation. Okay, last set of these dips. All right, we got a brother from Russia. Says hi. What does recovery look like for you? Let me hit this set real quick and I'll answer that. Recovery. So Kayet Goodwin is asking recovery. Literally just like getting enough sleep, getting enough rest, active rest days. Like after this workout, I'm going to jump in my portable sauna or my steam room. So I'm going to jump in there for like 20 minutes and then really just rest, eating enough, getting enough protein. For me, I'm 190 pounds, 5'9". So I aim to get 150 grams minimum of protein a day, get 8 hours of sleep, and then a lot of active resting, and also a little bit by feel. So, like if I feel tired or sore on certain days where I'm supposed to work out, I will rest. And let's say, like the other day, I had a very busy, active day, just doing things around the house. I got in like 10,000 steps that day. I did not work out, right? And then I take a whey protein powder, multivitamins and fish oil. And then I also take creatine and I take some electrolytes. So supplementation, steam room, and rest. And then for workouts, I'll do like, 1 day upper, 1 day lower, and then rest. So I'll switch between upper and lower body, but sometimes the whole system can get tired. And on those days where my whole system is tired, like system level exhaustion or fatigue, I will just rest. And then also too, like, let's say I've been working out, 4 or 5 days a week, for like several months, or like say 2 or 3 months in a row. I'll intentionally just take a whole week off of the gym and let everything recover. And that's kind of really it. Fairly simple, but really learning to just kind of listen to your body, resting, knowing your workout schedule, supplementation, get enough protein, get enough water, get enough liquids in. And that's really it. All right, done. All right, let me check on my steam room real quick. All right, steam is going. Sauna's going. Okay. Now I'm just gonna do my last workout. I got the ab straps. Let me go ahead and move the bench out. Guys, if I can say one thing, like for a guy who has spent his whole life like in commercial gyms and gym memberships, the greatest investment I have ever made, besides marrying my wife, has been this home gym. Because like the free time that it has, like just not having to drive, commute, you know, and two, like I live in Michigan and it's freaking cold, you know, like I hate having to, you know, get out, drive, you know, commute in the freezing cold, you know, and go to a gym. All right. Ah! Ah! Whew. Ah. Ah. Those are so hard. Oh my gosh. Those are tough. That's a tough workout. Shout out to Bells of Steel for sending me those in the mail for free. I got a video coming out where I basically just review them slightly and then use them. I don't know if I answered your question, Kayet. What does recovery look like for you? And then I'm not sure I can't read. I don't know if that's Russian. Is that Russian or Greek? The guy whose name starts with an R? I cannot read Russian or Greek, I'm sorry. That's a very complicated, those two languages are complicated. Hey, but shout out to all my Russian and Greek friends out there, all the Orthodox brothers and sisters. Oh, it did. Okay, yeah, rest. Really, the really rest is probably the most important thing that people like do a terrible job on, which is, you know, kind of ironic because like even myself, right? You know, I've lived in America all my life. This is hustle culture, okay? Hustle culture doesn't teach you to rest. It just teaches you to hustle. So, you know, for me, like getting over the programming of like, I need to learn how to rest is actually kind of new. So, but yeah, enough sleep. And I started taking creatine, like, I don't know, maybe a year, 2 years ago. And I can tell that has helped a lot with my recovery and with my brain fog as well. I never really took creatine before. I was always like worried about it. I didn't even actually take any protein powder. Supplements kind of freaked me out just because like the whole thing where like they're not really regulated by like the FDA or anybody. But you know, I researched some good brands, and I can tell a difference between taking like good supplementation. I definitely noticed a difference. I've had periods where I just like will take a break, like no supplements, no protein, no nothing. And I definitely feel the difference in like my energy levels. Especially right now, I'm on a calorie deficit. I'm on a weight loss journey. And not having like, you know, the vitamins, the fish oil, the creatine, the protein, definitely see a big difference in my energy levels. All right, I'm gonna do another set of these, and then I'll show you my steam room. I've got a portable sauna steam room. It's in my laundry room, and that thing is really nice. I was skeptical of it because, you know, it's literally a tent, and it has a tube that connects to it, and the tube is connected to like a pot. And you just pour water in the pot, and the pot boils the water, and then that steam goes through the tube and diffuses right into the tent. And then inside the tent, it gets super, super hot and humid, but it gets really hot, and I really like it. It's helped me like with my muscle tension a lot. I work full time as an engineer, so like I get a lot of tension and pain like in my neck, my back, and my traps. So that thing has really helped me loosen up my muscles. I really like it. I would honestly say these ab straps are probably one of the hardest like exercises for abs, I would say. They're tough because like you don't want to swing, and it's easy to start swinging. So keeping yourself stable from swinging is the hard part. And then when you get tired, I just do the knee raises. Oh my gosh. Love those. Thank you, Carolina. All right. I'm going to show you my sketchy Amazon steam room. Okay, you can literally, so this one was given to me by a friend who didn't want it. And I looked into buying it before, and like I was sketchy of it, but here it is. literally just a tent. And you know, you step in. So let me walk you around. So here we're in the laundry room. So here's a pot. Here's the pot. And the pot, you fill it with water. And then see how it has that tube? That tube gets fed into this tent. And here's what it looks like. So you just go and, you know, sit inside of it. And if I open it, watch this. I don't know if you see the steam. You see all the steam coming out? So I love that thing. You know, especially if you have, like, my neck, my traps get so tight. Just like, you know, stress and whatnot from work and everything else. So I really like that thing. I think Amazon's, I don't have the link. I don't have an affiliate link for it because it was a gift. But I think you can get one on Amazon for like $150. So they're really nice to have, and the footprint is fairly small. Whoa. All right, I'm done with the workout. Exactly 1 hour. Oh. And how many calories was that? 429 calories. I don't know if I believe that, but these fitness trackers, by the way, they don't have very like accurate like workout calorie estimates. So just be careful because you might end up gaining weight or like not losing any weight because of, like, you know, the calorie tracking thing on this thing being inaccurate. So yeah, Carolina, the ab straps is really tough because you have to, the hard part is like keeping yourself from swinging. So being stable. And then how often do I use it? I just started using it, but my goal is to use it at least twice a week. Twice a week, so I sweat and I detox. Or I think I do. I think it helps detox a little bit. I don't know if it does or not. But yeah, at least twice a week. So, hey, I appreciate everyone who tuned into the live stream. I love everyone here. God bless you, Carolina. Thank you so much. God bless you guys. Hey, have a good weekend. And I'm doing another live stream Q&A tomorrow at 6 p.m. So I do live streams throughout the week at random, but Sundays at 6 p.m. if you want to tune in. And since you guys are here, I'll give you some free bonus content. I've got a video coming up in a couple weeks, and there's a free AI meal planner prompt. If you want that, the link is in the video description. It's just an AI free meal planner. I haven't released it to the public, but since you're in the live stream, you get some free goodies and freebies. Kayet, thank you for the subscribe. I appreciate it. But yeah, the free AI meal planner prompt, you literally just input whatever you need. You input the details, slap it into ChatGPT, and and it will spit out a beautiful meal plan with a grocery list and everything. But the video is coming out in a couple weeks. But I appreciate it. Thank you, Carolina. Thank you, Kayet. Hey, keep up the hard work. Keep hustling. Keep grinding. Remember to rest and relax and eat and rest and enjoy your life. And do and pray. Jesus is Lord. All right. Bye-bye.